the fight we spent, I believe we were there in the bayous, maybe not in one, because it was in two different locations, but we spent like 2 weeks in the water, in the rain, in the water. Some of the rain was real, it rains every day. And when it stops raining, we had two huge rain machines and huge fans to create the wind, and the wind machine will pour wind, the rain machine will rain on top of us. Every take, the end of the take, stop the machine, stop the rain, reset, and again rain. And water presents so many mechanical and technical problems. One of them, lens. The camera lens is always covered with water. So they came up with they found out a device that deflects the water all the time out of the lens. So you will not see the droplets on the lens. So this whole mechanism was on top of the camera. So the whole camera is very heavy, and most of it is handheld because of the dynamic of the fight. And we spend a lot of time in the bayous inside, and all of this is in the real swamps. We didn't have any pool work or heated, beautiful, clean water, nothing. Everything was done, this whole fight. So I believe it was 2 weeks, grueling work, really, really hard work.
How hard for Bill. It looks like, Bill was down in the mud and the water that whole time. You had leeches on you.
Yeah, the leeches were very real. The first time I got bit by a leech, I saw it on my hand and I ripped it off and threw it away. And we had these Cajun and people who lived there that kind of oversaw some of the security from the critters. And he came up to me and he laughed and he said, don't rip it off. Either take a cigarette or some salt and pour it on, and it'll curl up and it won't bite you. It will release its bite from you. Otherwise, if you rip it off, the little head's going to still be there. But it was such an interesting experience. And I guess that fight scene that I was involved in with Michael probably took a day to shoot, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Remember, you especially Michael and you were two young athletic guys, so you did it quicker. Some of the others are more complicated and more stunt work. I kind of remember you two guys did not need stunt doubles because both of you were young and athletic, so you did everything physically. But some others were more complicated, and we need stunt doubling and effects and other stuff. Yeah. Ramp, flying. There is one of them is flying in the air.
Yeah.
So that's done with the air ramps. They're standing on top of an air ramp, and an air ramp catapult them. It's like a catapult, really. And the human being is flying in the air.
Sorry about that, cuz.